Hey you guys, so today I am going to show you how I edit my website. I use Squarespace and this is the configuration page for it. You can see my website, hbnix.com, and when I click on it, it's going to take me to my dashboard where I can edit. So this is my website. This is where you're going to do all of your editing. You can see the edit button up here. And just to show you what the actual site looks like, it's exactly the same. It's just you can't do anything from this. This is for someone clearly who's going to the website to check it out. But everything here is pretty much fairly simple to do. I have my links embedded into these buttons, and I'll show you real quick. I go to edit, and then anything that's in blue, that's a different section. Your header has its own section where you can edit. From here, I did my social links, where when you edit that, you just put in your, your website links for each of these. So I have my Facebook. I have an X. I don't use it. I barely use anything, but you have my Instagram information here. While on the computer, I just went to the sites, logged in, and then saved it and put it in the social links under edit. And you can decide the size of your icon, you can decide the shape, you can say if you want it to be solid or just an outline. I really like Squarespace. I'm not a website designer. I don't have time to learn how to do all of this stuff, so I really like the fact that the color scheme even was based off of the images that I had. It gave me options that it thought would look good based off of, first I put this image, and so it took the lighter tones and the darker tones and was like, okay, how do you want this? Do you want it darker on light, light on dark? And I just kind of played around with it. So yeah, everything in blue is a section that you can edit. What I did here is my images for the books are not links. I have a button for those links here. I have a form at the bottom of this page, and just like the header, you could modify your footer to whatever it is you want. I kept things pretty basic. Anything that you change, you need to hit save and then exit. I didn't do anything, so I'm just going to exit out. Hopefully I didn't do anything. And then when you hit pages, that was just my home page. As you can see, I was on home. I have a page that is not in the main navigation. So when it says main navigation, it's saying a link up here in the header that you can go directly to that page. There's my contact, there's my about, there's the home page. But you'll notice here, book details, there's no navigation up here. My book details page is actually linked to a button from the Learn More. That's the only way that you can get to this page, is if you hit Learn More. And this is just, again, quick links to the books themselves. So my home page, I had a book to my Author Central from the book details page that came from the Learn More button. You can shop for the book directly. Now what I want to show you guys is just how simple it is to create pages. So you hit the plus sign, you can start off with a blank page, name it whatever you want. And then from here you have to hit edit, and then you just start adding sections. What do you want this to be about? It kind of gives you some ways to start your page if you don't know what you want it to be. It gives you some ideas. It is on images. And of course, you don't have to take it as it is. You're going to edit everything. So when you put something there, you have to edit that section. If you don't want that many pictures, just delete it. You can resize it later. You add another section, say you just want an intro. This will go above at the top. Just add a blank section, and then from there you can do blocks. This is kind of where I reshape my images. Here you upload an image. You can also attach a link to that image. So if you don't want a button, you can actually just embed the image for people to click on. Shape, content, all that good stuff. If I wanted to add text next to it. And I like this about Squarespace is you can't really be too off center. They have those grids there for you. And whenever you just want to move on, you have to hit the pencil in order to write something. I like how, just like in Word document, it'll set it up for predefined themes. You have your various headings, or it begins with a paragraph, what have you. So pretty much you just keep adding whatever it is you want, and then you customize it. I'm gonna exit out of this without saving, not messing up my thing. If you don't want a page, just delete it. Boom, back in business. What I was doing, or saying I was going to do, is I was going to add the blog. It kind of comes up with some predefined settings, predefined layout for how you want your blog. Do you want it to have just one image with the text directly underneath? Do you want it to have images where you click the title? Or would you like the images with the title and a brief description and then read more? You know, there's various ways that they have it set up. And of course, you can always edit it the way that you want, just like you did on that blank page. So this is your overview. It'll show you pretty much the way that other people will see it, and then you could edit each blog, the content within it. So this is what I'm going to be working on. I was just going to show you guys just how I got to that point. But since my website is live, I'm not going to make any changes just yet. Just showing you guys what I'll be working on over the next few days, and maybe we'll come back with a video just in case you haven't decided to go to my website yet. Maybe I can tempt you. If you're worried about starting a website, don't be. I mean, it does cost money. So you will be paying monthly for certain things for the use of their, I guess, you pay monthly to maintain this, but keeping your domain, you pay yearly. I use Google Workspace for my domain. So I have the workspace to where if I had employees or if I had other people managing my account, I could add them to that administrative profile, and then they could come in here and edit my website for me. I would give them email addresses associated with the domain. This is how you're able to use contact@hbnix.com. All of that stuff comes with Google Workspace. So that's something to consider if you're thinking about really taking it serious with your email. I'm sure there are free options out there. It's just easier for me to use Squarespace, let them manage everything. I'd rather throw money at this problem than spend my time on it, because again, there's so much other stuff to do. But yeah, just go in there, play around. They do most things. They have a free tutorial. I think the first week was free to kind of let me play around and see how I like it. So it's going to be a lot of work, a lot of work. All right, you guys, that is it. That's all I got to show you today, because this is going to take me a while. I'm going to write it out. I'm going to link it to my YouTube, and we will see how this goes. Until next time, you guys. Thanks for watching, you guys. Until next time.